Okay, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the F2 Championship from PSGL. Tonight, clear my phone. Tonight, we're here at the historical circuit that is Silverstone, Great Britain, for round three. And unfortunately, my usual co-commentator Hulkenberg is not feeling very well this evening, so I hope he gets well soon. So joining me in a commentary box for tonight. It's only the second time he's done commentary, but he should be okay. Andy, how are you doing?
Um, Not too bad, thanks, JP. Thanks for asking me to do this, but I've just been kicked from the session.
All right, okay. I'll I'll invite you back in if I can.
I won't be
Um,
able to. It won't work that way.
oh right, okay. That didn't work then. I suppose you should have told him first, but anyway, I'll yeah. If you want, Andy, you can leave a party if you want. If that's the case, I don't mind doing it on my
Yeah, I
own.
might do this. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, no, that's just
Did you have a word of phone before you asked me?
no. I didn't think he would kick you to be fair. I thought if he just put potato, he wouldn't have done that. But anyway, yeah. But thanks for turning up anyway.
Ah, no worries, mate.
You know,
Have a good race, everybody.
okay, yeah.
See you later, mate.
So yeah, I'm gonna go solo this evening. That is that's gone spectacularly wrong. But anyway, I'll carry on under the pressure. So yeah, I was going to ask him about the track and how he feels about driving around Silverstone, but I won't bother now. Instead, I will give you the state of play of the driving standards so far after round two. So Odems has an 8 point lead over Leclerc, and then it's Francis on the same amount of points in third, so it's joint second. Then it's Tom AJ 91 in fourth place with 14. Then Lambo, he's got 10 points, and actually Lambo, Jakey Boy, and Poe, I think that's how you pronounce it, all on 10 points. Then you've got Hellboy on 8, Greeny on 7, and Throme on 6. And I'm just going to do the top 10 because we are getting towards the start time of the Grand Prix. So that is a state of a Drivers' Championship. I will give you the constructor standings now. And yeah, on 24 points, it is Oliver Vale and Odems, but Odems scored all the points so far for the team for the Renault team. Lickle and Voids in the Haas 18. You got Lego, Minecraft, and Francis also in on 18. Force India, Lambo and Poe 3 points behind them in the Toro Rosso. Tom and AMK 14 points in the McLaren. Ferrari Ingredient in the Ferrari 13. Then it's Tusmus and Desert Eagle, I believe it is, on 10. And then Tom K and King Mick on 4. Bakers and Boy with No Face on 3. And then it is Joe Latimer and Ewan on 2 points. So yeah, that is the way things look at the minute. Um, so the big news is from last week that Lickle as it won't longer racing in F2 anymore. He has switched. Well, he's moved up to F1 and he's switched places with Rocco, as you can see on my screen in a minute. So Rocco takes Lickle's place in the Haas team. So it'll be Rocco and Voids for Haas now. So yeah, that is the update. So you've got 15, no, 16 drivers here this evening. So another decent turnout. Um, yeah, if you watched the stream last night in the F3 Championship, really exciting race. Hopefully, we'll see something similar this evening. But yeah, I was saying about this could be the very last Formula One game, where we can drive around this circuit because because yeah, we're not on a on a calendar on 2019. So yeah, this could be one of the last times we'll be racing around Silverstone, certainly in PSGL terms. Anyway, who knows? But it's 8 o'clock now, so we should be underway very shortly. We've got a few more drivers who have joined the lobby. So up to 19 now. So I'm not sure who's missing. I can't remember now. But yeah, Lewis 1104 has joined the Red Bull team. He was a reserve driver, so he looks like he's taken up a space. So yeah, that's good to see some more drivers in the league. And the countdown has begun. I better ready up. So yeah, we've seen some rep races so far this week, and there was a safety car came out in the F3 Championship last night. So could be an exciting race this evening. Oh no, I didn't press spectate. Oh no, I didn't hit spectate. Oh yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh god, well, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to quit the lobby, I think, and come back. Yeah, so bear with me a second, guys. I'm going to have to quit out of this and come back. Yeah, sorry, I totally got to take the blame for that, unfortunately. Hopefully this works. Am I live? I hope I'm live. I'm not sure if I'm still live, to be honest. It's a wet. I'm just going to check if I'm live or not. Yes, I'm on air. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so it's a wet qualifying session. Sorry about this, a bit unprofessional, but anyway, it's a wet qualifying session. I can see that the drivers have come out on track already. Yeah, it's all good. Just checking I'm still. Yeah, cool. Happy days. All right, let's get in, look in action now then. Who was the first out on track? Let's have a look at Tom now. I'm just trying to find. I'm going to click on board with AMK. It looks like he's halfway through the lap. Get all my bits up a minute. Hastily. So they're all on wet tyres except Tuscany's is on the soft for some reason. Yeah, so I'm going to go on board with AMK for the first final lap. It was torrential conditions here at Silverstone. He says he's doing a time lap. I can't believe this is an actual time lap. It is a time lap. I forgot I was late joining the session. So this is a flying lap. But anyway, so yeah, he's coming around the corner. He's going to be the first one to complete a lap. And it's going to be at 2 minutes. No, I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I think this is actually a flying lap now. I'm just staying forward of him. I saw the timer screen on the when he was doing this hot out lap, so it's confused me a little bit. But yeah, and Tusmus has left the session, so he's got connection issues. We've actually got 20 drivers now. That's because I'm not. I was in 19 there. I'm still there. Um, but anyway, yeah, AMK now on a flying lap, and there's a yellow flag in set to 2. Not sure what it's for, but I'm going to stay on board with my McLaren driver as he's on a little bit of a solid lap, but it's hard to tell what's going to be a quick time in these conditions. As he comes up to Woodcote now, and Maggots and Beckers is going to be very tricky. It's going to watch out for his track extensions. Does it want to invalidate lap? The stewards are looking into that this week. Track extensions at Sterling and Cox. But yeah, he's taking it very gently, has to be said. He puts the power down now, coming out of Beckett's and straight down to the hanger straight. He will be the first one to clear a lap, so Tusmus has joined back in, thankfully. And he comes up to finish his lap, he's in the final sector now. You can tell, guys, I'm not used to commentating over a lap. Aaron does the fastest lap of the race. We're on 145 and MK beats that. I can't quite see what that says. A 42 flat, so Aaron's time being significantly there. Oh, Lego Minecraft are forcing the game very wide there. That lap is ruined. And Tom is second McLaren driver. AMK's teammate, let's see what he can do. Jakey Boy P2. Lambo goes into P1, so and a minute. What can Tom do as he comes through the last corner now? Only good enough for P7. So the Toro Rosso drivers of Lambo and Poe doing very well in the first and third. Bakers goes into P6. There's still in P7 in a minute. Second and final Rocco down to P11. Lewis 1104, he's just coming out of coming through this final sector now. So 12 minutes, 6 minutes gone already. It's very quick session so far. You could get 3 runs in this session now, like 18-minute time is there. And Lewis 104 goes P3 as Odems goes P2. Oh, AMK onto the grass. Not good for him. Tusmus still in the pit. Green is coming to compete on lap with Ferrari. I think he might be just starting that. There's our Francis, but it's not on a quick lap, obviously. And there's Throne. I think I'm going to get bored with the F3 champion at the minute. He's just starting a lap, but it was in sector 2 of his lap in a minute. So I think I was not set a time yet. Left it quite late to set a time. Maybe having to do strategy choices in pit lane. Power's out now, down to Woodcote as a yellow flag. We'll go down board a bit for a minute. And just looking forward to the drivers doing their qualifying laps. But he comes to Maggots and Beckett's now. He's been very gentle, taking it very cautiously through the S's there, through Maggots and Beckett. But he powers down out of hanger straight. Very tricky conditions with these drivers, so we're going to take it a bit carefully. But I think Lambo actually, I'm going to spend all phone, but Lambo, is he in the 140? Yes, he is. So can anyone break into the 139 sort of realm? Hard to imagine. I don't know whether the weather conditions are going to clear up during the race, but Throne now about to cross the line and he goes P8. So yeah, everyone has done their first, well, most people have done their first lap now except Christmas, who's had connection issues, Francis and Green, although Green has just gone to P7. So I'm going to try and get on board with the SR Francis. He's been very quick so far in the season. He won last week. He did win last week, yeah. So what can you get? Oh, he's taking a very, yeah, not very good there. P6 though, so they'll be looking to improve that in the second runs. So everyone is either coming back into the pit lane at a minute. But I see if I can find someone on a quick lap. So they're just about halfway through the session at the minute. There's Lando. I think he's possibly on another quick lap. No, I don't think that doesn't look it is. It's a yellow flag in sector 3. So it's top 10 only split by a second, so it was very competitive at the minute. So yeah, so it's good to see a competitive division. Yeah, I think everyone is making their way back into the pit. So Rocco looks like he's on the pit now. F3 champion from season 19, I believe. He's got Lego Minecraft who gets out of the way though. So yeah, F3, he spent 2 seasons in F1. Didn't go brilliantly for him, but so he's moved down to F2, trying to revitalise his F1 career, maybe trying to make it a bit more competitive, but he's ran wide there at Stowe. I'm not sorry, Cox. It was Stowe, sorry, I beg your pardon. But Francis goes fast as that. So he stayed out for another lap after that initial one. So yeah, it's forcing the first and third at the minute. But we're going to be currently in P7. So the Haas driver that are placing Nickel this week for the rest of the season, and he comes around the final corner and he goes up to P5. Foam, is he doing another lap? It looks like he's doing another. No, he's got low fuel, so he's going to come back in. Let's see if I can find Lando. Yeah, he's going to be on a quick lap. He's coming down the handle straight. No, he's not. Beg your pardon. I misjudged that. Yeah, I'm not very good at my corner names. I know corner names. I get confused sometimes. When I'm doing qualifying laps, I'm not used to doing them. I'm going to be honest. Get myself all muddled up. But anyway, this is Woodcote. I know that. Taking in that corner, and he comes up to Cops. Looks like he took that quite nicely, and then Magnets Beckett's here. Yeah, he's done very well there. Looks like he's on a decent lap on very low fuel. Francis does 12 fastest laps, so he's done 3 flying laps. I can't, he's using the pepper, I can't quite see what he's done. I think it's still 140. 140.4, I think that you might say. But what can Lando do? Can Lando beat that? It was compulsory at the beginning of the session. Well, AMK goes pole with 140.4 as well, and Lando with 140.2. So great stuff there from Lando. What can his teammates do? I can't move up for some reason. I don't know what's going on. There you go. Yeah, Poe now. I think he's just starting on that, so I'm going to try and look at Hellboy now. I haven't seen Hellboy. Aaron. He's selected a set of intermediate tyres at the minute, so whether he's going to stick with that, he's not come out yet, but he's making preparations. And Lego Minecraft, I missed that. He's the 139s. 139.8, I believe that is, but he's retired. So 5 minutes left in the session. So he's obviously very happy with that lap for his crash. Didn't quite see it on the stream, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh, Hellboy, out of momentum there. Yeah, he's gone really wide. That's his lap ruined. Yeah, I'm going to switch to someone else. And Aaron is on the intermediates. Now this is very interesting. I'm on an out lap, but I'm just looking forward of him for the time being. Say how he's getting on. Yeah, I don't think this is the right call. I think it's still full wet conditions, but you never know. It's 4 minutes left in the session. Still could the weather still could ease off. Yeah, running slightly wide there. This is not a hot this is not a qualifying lap. This is only an out lap, I do believe. So yeah, it is. So I'm just seeing how he's getting on, how he's adapting to the conditions. And Rocco is actually Rocco and Flying Throne. They put on the intermediate time as well. So yeah, we just spark our reaction. I mean, it all depends on what sort of time Ian can do. He's going to like out there on the intermediates and he's going to stick with them and see what he can do. P15 probably not much to lose really by having those intermediates on. So if we're going to start 18th really, he's going to drop 3 positions. If we anyway, but here we go. So this is his flying lap now. Oh, is that a moment there? That saved it. Yeah, it's gone very wide at turn 2, but yeah, he's a great recovery though. He's lucky not to be on the grass. He's carrying on, and more drivers are selecting intermediates now. But as only Aaron is out on track. And in fact, actually, people I was watching this lap, thinking no, not intermediate conditions, and yeah, quickly switching back to the wet tyres. But Aaron currently in the 142.1. I mean, we consider a fastest lap is a 139.8. I mean, you can't do much worse, and it's going really wide there. I think if he was to get a pole, it would be invalidated, I would have thought. If not by the game, certainly by a steward's inquiry. But we'll see how he gets on anyway. Like I said, cutting P15, and Baker's 1 position below him. He's gone out on intermediate tyres as well. So 2 minutes left in the session. So Lego Minecraft still holding that pole position at a minute. But he's no longer on track. As he's in the tyre session already. And what can Aaron do? No, he's not improved. Baker's is not doing a qualifying lap at the minute. He's on the out lap, I believe. So let me see if I can find someone who's on a quick lap. AMK coming towards the end of the lap. Well, he's just starting a lap. That's what really interesting to see. Tom AJ, F6 champion from last season, part EP8. I think this is a quick lap, I'm sure it is. Hellboy has switched to intermediate tyres, but there are intermediate roads at the minute are 14, 15 and 16, so it's worth a gamble for them. But yeah, so less than a minute now to go as the traffic gets up away from Tom there. I've got some more traffic around the next bend, but it should get away, and it's Francis will get away. Oh dear, that's going to compromise him a little bit. It shouldn't be too much of trouble though. But Francis was a pole sitter at one point. His name is P4, and Tom, yeah, it's not done very well. Jacob Goy overtired. Yeah, let's see what's happened to him, but he's in P11. So see if I can find someone in the laps. 10 seconds left remaining in the session. Okay, pulling through. The good ones to watch out for. Tom's teammate. He comes behind Bakers, who's on the intermediate positions. Let's see how much AMK is closing on Bakers. So Bakers not doing. Oh, AMK having a little bit of a moment there. So allow Bakers to pull away. This is not going to be a quick time, and the session has ended. I don't think AMK is going to get pole here, but I want to stick on board with him anyway. Bakers is not going to get away because Bakers on one of his qualifying laps either. Oh no, yeah, AMK all having all sorts of issues. But oh dear, AMK almost pushing Bakers around the track, and Oden's. What can he do? Oh, he's gone slightly wide. He's gone Polvo with 1:39.7 and wins it as well. Just a good measure. And Rocco coming down the handle straight. So the championship leader is taking pole position at the minute. Still quickly finish off the laps. But Rocco now can improve his P8 position. Oh no, he's lost it in the final corner. Oh, disaster. Not good there. And Francis with P3. I think everyone is back to complete their laps. Jordan Lou, oh, P15. Oh boy. Everyone, Aaron's still on a lap. Yeah, Aaron not going to be going faster. Regan across the straight. Oh my god. Yeah, Hellboy actually completed the lap anyway, so only Aaron to cross the line, but yeah, it's a disaster for the Saddle driver in P17. So that is a qualifying session over. A very dramatic and very wet qualifying session there at Silverstone. So yeah, Odems takes the pole position at Silverstone with Lego Minecraft. Didn't see what happened to him. I think he might retire during the session, but we did retire. It was a crash or man, I do not know. He goes second. Francis is two, forcing in second and third. So Lambo in fourth, Rocco in fifth, ANK sixth, Boylan in seventh, Fine from eighth, Tom ninth, and Poe in 10th place. So we didn't know what the weather conditions are for the race, but we're about to find out shortly. And yeah, thank you to everyone who's watched the streaming so far. Glad you can join me tonight. Well, it's a dry race. I quite like to have seen a wet session really. I think it'd be more exciting, but anyway, I'm sure it's going to be exciting anyway. So yeah, 26 laps of the circuit. It will be a one-stop strategy. As I tried to do a two-stop strategy, and it failed miserably. I was gambling on a safety car, which never came. So yeah, two-stop strategy round there without no safety car is a disaster because it's the longest pit lane on the calendar. So yeah, it doesn't really work, unfortunately. But it's going to be a soft to medium. But should there be any lap 1 collisions, then drivers are going to have to probably pit on lap 1 or 2 depending on how they get on, and probably switch on the hard tyres, which should take them to the end of the race. As we do a usual formation lap, which actually is a thing for this season, I keep saying every week, where the drivers are going to have to that's quite strange that my car's on the grid. I didn't think that would happen, if I'm going to be honest. Yeah, I'm quite surprised that has happened. there's not a lot I can do about that. I mean, it's gonna have to ghost um, around it. So yeah, if there's a safety car, I'm just going to take control of it and bin it. So and everyone's disqualified from this. I can only apologise to the F2 admins. Um, yeah, my bad. I've mucked up there. But so yeah, you've seen a couple of people have been disqualified from the formation map, which means they're not going to have the optimal tyre temperature when they start the race, which could have a dramatic effect in the start, as we've seen. I'm not taking part, Brandon. I forgot to press spectate, so I was in the race. I did quit and rejoin, and I didn't think my car would be on the grid, but here I am. I could do commentary while I'm racing, to be fair. See how I do by how I got on doing that. And flying foams left this session. That is not good. So I don't know what's going to happen. So whether it's going to be a restart, I'm not sure. Oh, I've got it's a terrible camera angle, if I'm going to be honest. But it's 5 red lights and yeah, carnage. I think everyone's retiring by the looks of it. Yeah. So yeah, it's going to be a restart, ladies and gentlemen. So apologies about that. I'm going to quit as well. So I don't know why there was a restart. Um, hopefully it wasn't anything I've done. Um, but hopefully there won't be too much of a delay for another start. So guys, I'm going to take a break from the commentary side of it. I'm going to come back. Well, it's when it's actually going to start again. I don't know whether it was a restart, Brandon. I have to say, I couldn't tell because I don't know. I'm not in the F2 chat, so I don't know if there was a restart. Hopefully, it was nothing to do with my car, but yeah. Okay, so as you can see, we're back into the pre-race strategy selection at the minute. So hopefully this race will be underway shortly. I don't know whether they're going to be doing another formation lap or not. I do not know. So delay starts proceedings. I'll be one of the shortest tracks on the calendar. Not in terms of distance, but in terms of number of laps. The only other track that has fewer laps on the calendar is Belgium. So little interesting fact there for you. It's been around since the 1950s. This track, 1955, I believe, or was it 1950? One of those two. I can't quite remember. I think it's 50. Um, and so yeah, only Donington and Brands Hatch and Aintree have hosted the British Grand Prix. It might but could be the last time we see it on a calendar. It'll still be this season anyway. But anyway, that is a story for another time. So it's going to be a bit confusing for me, if I'm going to be honest, because I don't know whether it's going to be a formation lap or we're going to go straight to it. There's 5 lights. It is 5 lights. Oh my god, yeah, sorry, I didn't quite know what's going on, to be honest. Odams is taking in the lead, but he's been challenged straight away from the and there's Viasa Francis going off track. So with Lego Minecraft challenging, and he's got into lead. Odams went very deep there into turn 2, but Lego Minecraft is taking the lead of this race, but Odams in P2. Lambo in P3, and Lambo's gone wide, which is going to allow Francis. And there's cars going off in the back. There's a McLaren there. I think that's Tom on 91, and so it's a oh my god, and Francis all over the place. He can't keep it on track whatsoever. So AMK is going into P2 now. So Odam's dropping 2 positions in the first lap, and he's been challenged by Rocco. I'm sorry guys, I don't really know what's going on, if I'm going to be honest, but they're all a mixture of strategies here. As we said, someone soft, someone medium. I don't know what they qualified, whether they had 3 tyre choice, obviously because of the wet conditions in qualifying, but Rocco now right up Odin's is chuffed, to be honest, and he's got back there, and Joel Allen on lap 1 has got a 3-second time penalty. How's he done that? Josh now, and Josh, Francis trying to come back. He's going to come back at Josh, and Francis goes to the inside. So Francis was in the lead at the race at one point. I do believe that it's down to P5, possibly. Yeah, so he's gone to P5, down to P5 now, and he's behind Rocco. So timing screens are not the best on my screen. I don't even know what's going on, but Lego Minecraft is in the lead of this race. And then switch back to broadcast mode. Even then on lap 2, the field seems quite spread out, and the 2 Ferraris and Poe and the Toro Rosso, as Oliver Favel is in the mix as well. So great midfield battle going on here, and a Mercedes. I think that's Baker's going wide, and Tom and Aaron are still in this race, but they're in 18th and 19th places. But we go back to the front of the race now, and Lego Minecraft with a 4-10th lead over AMK in P2. No DRS at this stage. DRS will be activated at the end of this lap. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, about half mixture, about half the field on the soft tyres, half the field on the medium tyres. I'm guessing that people going on the soft tyres runners will pit around about lap sort of 10, and medium runs about lap sort of 16, that sort of time. No one's pitted yet, so it looks like everyone has escaped without damage or major damage. MK looking at the back and Lego Minecraft, the Constantine effect means he's close right up, but actually it looks like he's a quicker driver at this stage, and Hellboy picks a 15 time penalty. So yeah, it's Force India leading the race in Lego Minecraft. MK does the fastest lap of the race, but it's being by Odems as he tries to recover from his poor start of the race. As he said, Rocco dropping back just slightly to the top three now. It's beginning to stretch the legs a little bit, but Francis is closing on Rocco now, trying to recover. But Helby actually has gone to P6 at a great start from the Red Bull driver. Poe and Lando have had poor starts really. They're quick drivers in the lead, but Lando's in P11 and Poe's in P7. So yeah, not a great start there from the Toro Rosso team. But the two Ferraris, P8 and P10, which has got Mercedes right in the middle there. Josh from their face, who was had a bit of controversy after the last race in China, but he's fought back in the media. And he's in the points at the minute. And Jake Boy has pitted, I do believe. So yeah, he's going into hard tyres. Not good news for Jake Boy there. Let's go back to the front of the race now. MK not in position to challenge for the lead yet. But it's a top three. No, got 2.2 seconds late. And Francis has got past Rocco on the stream, unfortunately. So Francis is into P4 at the minute. So great decision change there for the VSI drivers. The VSI third and fourth, but that doesn't matter. They're not in the same team in PSGL, and VSI Francis picks up a speeding time penalty. But there's going to have a three-way battle now for the lead, and switch back into broadcast mode so they can get a better view of what's going on. So lap 4, a little bit of lag there, and I'm going to switch to Lego Minecraft for a better view. Yeah, it's not as close field as it was in the F3 last night, but that was helped by the safety car. And Joe has got a 5-second stop to open up the speed in the pit lane. So he's picked up damage early in this race, and he's going to have to go on the hard tyres, I do believe. In fact, it looks like he's been lapped. So I do believe. No, he hasn't. Sorry, no, that was the old pit lane that I saw there on the screen. Odems picks up 3-second time, but Odems, that's his weakness. He's a very quick driver, but his weakness is picking up those 3-second time penalties, which is going to cost him. But he is over the back of AMK now, as he tries to make it move too far back. But Rocco is sticking with Francis, and then actually both catching up now to the top three. So yeah, don't count these guys out yet. Hellboy is not too far behind either. So great start, and they've dropped Greeny by 2 and a bit seconds. So it's quite spread out field as Thomas had to pit. But Jordan Minu's gone to the soft tyres. That's quite a strange. So he's going to be doing a 2-stop strategy, which is quite strange. But there you go. Lewis number 104 has got Oliver Vell right up his trumpet, and Oliver Vell going for a move. No thinks a bit of it, and actually Baker's is there as well. Aaron 15th, and Tusmus is challenging him. But yeah, the 17th, 18th, 19th tribe. Oh, and then there's a Toro Rosso of Poe. He's gone to the gravel. Oh, disaster. Not sure what's happened to him. So yeah, didn't see that. But there you see Minecraft now. And Lewis, 5-second stop going penalty for Oliver Vell. There's best penalties come up on the screen, left, right and centre, and Oden's running wide at Stowe there. If he keeps doing that throughout the race, there could be some penalties coming up. I've got engine glitch noise by the sound of it. So I'm going to come off them in a minute. So yeah, Francis and Rocco, you can see they're ever so slightly closing. In fact, actually saying that, it looked like they were closing in, but we dropped some sec. Oh my god, there's some penalties coming all over the place. And Greeny is in the pits now. Oh, disaster for him. Not good there, but Frome up into P7. I think Josh is picking up penalties left, right, and centre. I just keep seeing his name flash up on the screen every like few seconds. I don't know what's happening. Lambo in P8, 3.7 seconds behind Fred in P7. This is not great. But Lewis, double 104, actually um, challenging Lambo, and he's got Oliver Bell and Bakers for company. So some battles going from in the midfield and on the front of the grid of the field. Oh, lovely helicopter cam. I love this helicopter cam, especially in this new game. But Odems does not look like he's in position to transfer the lead too far back, and looks like Lego Minecraft. And he's just conducting the play. And Josh is retired. Unsurprisingly, he's going to be nowhere by the amount of penalties picked up. So yeah, unfortunately, always some lad there, unfortunately, I'm going to afford that. And going back to the broadcast cam. So yeah, Josh not having a great race here. Let's see if I can find out what's happened to him. I'm bored of greening now, and see if I can find out where he's retired. Oh, Joel Anu, he's actually almost, you can see the front force individual Lego Minecraft in the background. He's almost being lapped on lap 7 of this Grand Prix. He was in F1 last season, ladies and gentlemen, and it's been a disaster now. They nearly won the FP Championship last season as well, and yeah, so far it's been race to forget. But now you can see the top 3 starting to spread out a little bit, and yeah, and actually you see Francis and Rocco closing in the back of Odems. So Odems, you could say he might be struggling a little bit at this early stage. Didn't get the best of starts, but he's still in a great position in 3rd place, especially for the championship. AMK, yeah, very much running wide at Stowe there. Can't make a move at this stage. So lap 7 laps of that have gone very quickly, ladies and gentlemen. I really took to draw my breath and have a drink for a few seconds. It's not easy commentating on the own. There's action happening up and down the field. I think the pit stops. Oh no! Hellboy tired, and he was in P6 at one point. I don't know what's happened to him. Let's see if we can find out. As Poe pits with 3.5. Oh, you can see Hellboy on the side of the screen there. Oh, I don't know if that looks like a manual retirement, to be honest. Yeah, unfortunate for Hellboy there. But yeah, it looks like Lego Minecraft is just controlling the pace at this early stage of this race. Let's see if I can find some more battles on track as Francis and Rocco very close together as well for basically the battle for P4. Francis getting the upper hand on Rocco, few laps back, overtaking him, but Rocco not letting him get away. Both on the medium tyres, so that's interesting. I just noticed that both on the medium tyres, ladies and gentlemen, where the top 3 guys are on the softs. So they're looking to stay with some decent range of, and Francis goes wide there. They can stay within a couple of seconds of the top 3. As Odems pits. That's a very early pit stop. Odin pits in lap 8 or 9. It was lap 8. Sorry, beg your pardon. What's he going to do? Surely not going to take his lead to the end. Yes, he is. He pits for a set of mediums. Poe, 5 second stop go. Perfectly in the pit lane. Disaster. Odin is coming out in P. Oh, it's going to be P. Oh, Poe pits as well. Yeah, so he's going to put in P12. Lego Minecraft might have an incident. AMK looks like he's had an incident somewhere. He's 1.4 seconds behind and into the clutches of Francis now. So there's a force under 1 and 3 at the minute. So decent constructive points there. And Rocket has dropped back ever so slightly as well. So maybe the tyres are starting to wear off for some of his drivers. Shouldn't be though for Rocco. He's on medium tyres, so he should have some reasonable tyre life back there. Oh, and Francis goes into second place. A&K, oh no, he's lost P2. As they're all coming up on traffic now, they're trying to lap Joel Latimer, and A&K pits. Oh, I had to draw breath for a couple of seconds, guys. But let's see if I can find some battles up and down the field. Tusmers and Erin battling away. Looks like they've been there with each other at the start of the race, so this is a battle for P8, but you have to remember people have pitted now. And Lewis, double 104, has retired. Let's see if I can find Green, and let's see if I can see where he might have retired too. I can't quite see where he might have retired, somewhere around that area. So on Lewis double 104's debut race here in PSGL, he is, well this season anyway, he is retired, no points. And Rocco has come back, has gone to Francis now, so top 3 within 2 seconds of him at the minute. And Lego Minecraft has got past the Force India, got past the Salvage driver, which all I knew. And so, in fact, actually Rocco got past him now as well. Rocco trying to warm up his tyres seemingly by weaving up and down the Hanger Straight. And firing P4. A virtual safety car, Lego Minecraft pits. Rocco pit. No, we're on medium tyres, bigger pardon, I'm being wrong there. Flying throwing pits from P4. Lando pits. Baker's pit, so great timing. This is about the pit stop stage. Anyway, it's a virtual safety car has worked a treat for some of his drivers. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 cars pitting. I think this would have been a good time to pit anyway. We see a battle now for P3, Aaron and Tusmus, but yet not yet pitted. They're on the medium tyres as well, so they're going to be going another few laps. And Lego Minecraft comes out in P5. Stays ahead of Odems as well, but Odems has overtaken as AMK in that pit stop phase. So Odems is in a net P2, I would think. But I think considering the pace of the medium runners, Rocco and Francis, where will they come up when they pit? It looks like Rocco's actually got past Francis, unseen by me. I didn't see that. I only just noticed that now. And they're still behind that Sauber of Jolan Lu, I do believe. And Jolan Lu gets out of the way. So Francis and Rocco battling away as they have been throughout this whole race. Still 11 laps in. I think the pit stop phase has spread out the field quite a bit, so this is the main battle on track for the lead of this race. And when these two drivers going to pit, and will they come out in the lead of this race when they do pit? Tusmus has got past Aaron. Tusmus has got past Aaron, and Tusmus is moving to P3. Aaron maybe fight back, but obviously they're facing a time penalty. I've been asked so many penalties of thrown up on screen. I don't know who's going to finish where at the end of this race. But anyway, Tusmus goes wide there, that leaves Aaron to catch a little bit, but can't take advantage of the situation. Lego Minecraft 5 seconds behind these guys, but Aaron and Tusmus, as Aaron goes on the inside of Tusmus, bit of contact there, but it all looks pretty good so far. As Tusmus got to the inside line, but Aaron might have a better run coming outside. No, he doesn't. And Poe picks up the fastest lap. So yeah, I mean, this could be the guy for the Minecraft because he's not going to be easy drivers to get past. Oh, and Francis has got past. He's going to lead the race. I just noticed the end of that. He must have taken Aguilera down the Hanger straight. Can look and fight back. No, he can't. So Francis takes the leader demonstration in lap 12. And very much great phone there. He pitted. I mean, he's coming out in lap in P8. So good stuff from the Ferrari driver there as Greeny pits on the free time penalty. Well, Baker's right onto the hard tyres if he leads, but I'm not sure what if he has a force pit stop or not. But Rocco now trying to go down the inside. No, cannot get it done there. In fact, he needs a little bit of time while trying to do that. But yeah, the F3 champion from season 19, I believe it was, or was it 18, one of those two. And yeah, season 18, moved down to the F2 now and trying to be a bit more competitive, and he's certainly shown his worth today. Jacob Boy retired from the session. I'm not sure if that's for. Let's see if we can find out. Oh, I didn't see it. I'm not going to spend too much time trying to look for it. I don't like the fact that you can't see what's happened to people nowadays when they retire. And Aaron's dripping up a little bit from Turbine now, but it has got DRS, but it looks like it's going to be too far back to make any sort of move. And Lego Minecraft are in 3 seconds of these guys now. So the leaders of Minecraft, Odems and AMK, who were the original leaders, it's kind of spread out a bit now. Oh, I'm rocking must have a little bit of momentum. He's over a second back now from Francis. Unfortunate for him. So I'm going to see Green and Lambo. As Lambo, great timing from the commentator there. Went to get past Greeny, but Greeny fought back, and Greeny's all over the track, and that's Baker's in the background as well. So this is the battle for the lap P9, 10 and 11. And Lambo trying to pick up some slipstream there, but to no avail. Lambo does have to get past a little bit of contact. Oh, Lambo's been pushed wide, and Baker's take advantage of the situation. He does so, he goes on the inside on those harder compound tyres. So Baker's up to P10, and he's got a great run at Green now. But Baker's is on the outside, Green will have the inside line, and that allows Lambo to get past. So Baker's finally sucking the dirty air of that Ferrari, and they must be closed in on not MK, it must be that cyber of John Allen Move that's come to lap. I'm not sure. I think it may well be. John Allen has pitted again on for certain mediums. So yeah, John Allen not looking. I don't know why he didn't pick the hard tyres to be honest, but anyway. Lambo is running a DRS. Baker's has lost touch slightly as Lambo looks on the outside. Bit of wheel banging. But Greeny, great defensive work there. Greeny, and I think, actually Joel Lano's in AI mode. But Joel Lano's left the session. Flame has a 15 time penalty. I don't know why he just don't crash nowadays with the tire or in trouble, but anyway. And Baker's has caught back up. Looking to try and go inside, but Lando has the better traction. That's why it allowed Tom to try and catch a little bit back up. So lap 15, I'm anticipating lap 16 where the top 4 are going to be pitting. But only another lap to go for the top 4 drivers, I think. That's my guess. I'm not sure. Mega Minecraft now. 1.5 seconds behind the battle there, and Tusmos. That'll be at about the P3. So he's hoping that they will pit before Mega Minecraft comes up on them. So he doesn't waste too much time behind him. But here to say that Rocco does pit. And he's pitting on the soft tyres. He comes out behind Odems and Mega Minecraft. So maybe they're battling away too much with Francis. It's cost him a bit of time there, but he's close to the back of AMK now. So I'm going to go back on board with that battle for P10 and 11. It's 9, 10 for 11, sorry. Oh, these 16 laps, it's been a very long string, guys, because of the restart. But these 16 laps are just absolutely flown by. A bit greeny and light, but just pulling away slightly from that battle there. With Bakers and Lambo, VSR Francis pits. Aaron pit. Probably 21 seconds behind, so he's going to drop down the field massively when he comes in the pit lane. Oh, Pylon's got the pickups. There's Greeny, picks up 5th and time planet, and I've got a lovely helicopter camo here. Routine and Fry, less than a few seconds unfortunately. As Lego Minecraft really takes the lead of this race, but there's our Francis. Comes up in, where's AMK going to come out? And Rocco's dropped Francis. No, he hasn't. No, Francis. Oh, he may well do that. They've not been separated at all. The pit stop has just not allowed these guys. They're like stuck together like glue. And on the back of AMK now. AMK. What? I've only just noticed this. AMK is on the harder tyres. I don't really understand why. And he's going to be like a sitting duck for Rocco and Francis. Why is he going to be hard tyres? I'm confused, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe someone who's got more knowledge about this game than I have can answer that question. I'm not sure why he's getting hard tyres. He's going to be like a sitting duck. So great view here from Francis now. Rocco is going to be having DRS, and Rocco trying to pick up the slipstream, goes on the outside, and Francis might even get him as well, but no, Francis backs off, and Rocco gets that lead into P3, 3.5 seconds behind Oden, so AMK fighting back. Oh, it's contact. AMK gets a little bit out of shape, but Oden picks up the back of the race. AMK does have DRS and that you hope him down from Francis, but I'm not sure how much Francis is going to be able to do on his hard tyres. Oh, I thought Francis was going to go to the back of Rocco then. So this is a battle that continues between Rocco and Francis. I don't think AMK has got a Hogan House on the fight back and that. Yeah, he's going to settle for P5, I think. He's got a 9, almost 10 second lead in that phone. Tom's got like 10 second stop go penalty, a 5 second stop go penalty, so it's a disaster for him. He's having a great race tonight. So yeah, MK should go through the P5, so we've got about 8 or 9 laps to go in the session, and Tom, in fact, has left the session and given up. But Rocco and Francis, the battle continues, a never ending battle it seems. A little bit of lag there from Francis, that's to be expected. Francis always has lag in whatever race he does, and these guys have got 3 or 4 seconds nearly behind, and Francis trying to go around the outside of Rocco, and very much does so. But I was thinking maybe these two guys can work together and try and catch up to the top 2, but it seems the more they're battling they're going to be doing, they're going to compromise themselves. So I don't know, I think this this could be brilliant for the Francis Pickle Blast. This could be brilliant for the top two drivers. As Lego Minecraft has a 2.7-second lead now, and unfortunately, it's not nice for Rocco following a driver who has lag issues. He's going to have to be a bit more careful. I'm lagging for my teammate last season. Well, sorry, I hit the back of my teammate last season. I was lagging. Yeah, it cost me a front wing, so not very nice. As Baker's comes to the pits, he's done enough of those hard tyres. He's gone to the soft tyres, and just was fit for the 3.5 penalty. Looking down the field, you can see that still battle going on between Greeny and Lando, but I think I'm going to stick forward this one because Francis has pulled away slightly, so I might go forward with Greeny and Lando. Very similar part of the track. These guys have been battling for a few laps as well, as Lambo goes in the grass now, and that is going to allow Greeny to pull away. But I think the problem with all Odems is I think he's got at least a 6 seconds worth of time penalties, and I think Francis is in a similar position, so Rocco could be in P2 here, but he's going to try and get that position on track rather than set up for penalties. Yeah, I can see the battle for 11th and 12th between Poe and Tusmas, but I think the crowd will want to see the battle for P3 rather than the battle for P11 or 12. But Francis seems to have a better exit point, I have to say. AMK actually, even though he cannot closed in on Rocco and Francis, has pulled away from Franco despite being slower compound. So MK have used the pace in those hard tyres. And they go through, that goes to the plan in the air. Rocco still in slipstream of Francis, although it is exactly a second, but we've gone just under a second now. Because that's going to be important for Rocco to stay in touch with the force, or he's actually just dropped out of it at a crucial time. Don't think he's had DRS, sorry. Let's see, Green and Lando still battling their way as well. Lambo trying to look for a lunge here. This is about P7. But Greeny has defended extremely well in this battle for these two guys. That was hard on through, and MK picks up 3 second time penalty. So Francis and Rocco are within 2 seconds of Odin's battle in P2. And Odin's ever so slightly closed in on the lead of the race. But the problem with Odin's is he's going to have to not only overtake the around car, but put up at least a 6 second difference, in my opinion, on penalties, which between the amount of laps left in this race, I don't think he's going to do. But Lambo trying to look on the outside, looking to go to switch back, but Green covers the inside. Yeah, a bit of contact, but nothing untoward. So yeah, this is the main battle on the track. There's a battle for P11 and P12. I'm not sure he wanted to be seeing that. I'd love the fact between Lambo and Green. And Lambo tries to go on the outside, can't get the move done. Unfortunately, I'm going to switch it back to no. I don't like that camera angle one, but so I'm going to switch back to the TV pod. And it's got Durst now. Which way to go? Greeny in the middle of the track, and Lambo looks like going around the outside, but Greeny comes off that inside. And oh no! Oh no! Disaster! Oh no! Yeah, and Greeny's gone off, and he's been lost position to Aaron as well. Oh dear, yeah, really struggling very much. Trying to lose position all of those in P10. I think he might be retiring. He has. So, it was a great battle for us to watch goes down. Anything tears really. I'm not going to cast blame of Joe Adamy who finally retires in 23 laps of misery, has to be said. Yeah, I'm going to say I'm not going to give any blame to anyone's driver now. I'm not sure. I think it might have been a racing incident, but anyway, I leave that to other people to decide. As no battles, unfortunately, the closest battle is between Rocco and Francis. But Rocco out of that DRS range at the minute, although it just keep back into it. So Rocco not giving up yet, and we're closing as well on Odems in P2. 4 laps to go though. So yeah, not long left in this race though. I hope you guys enjoyed that at home. I certainly have. I've got a very dry mouth because I'm not shut up for the last 20 odd laps. You have a good road. So yeah, Malcolm is quenched again. So yeah, 1.5 to 4.5 seconds separate the top 4 now. But yeah, AMK looks like he's got that P5 nailed down. Foam nailed down at P6. Lando at that collision with Greeny got P7, so the only really battle for the lead, if you can call it that, no one's going to kill S wins with each other at a minute. So yeah, this looks like it could be the final finishing positions unless any more crashes occur in this or any more contact occurs during this race. But what is going to be a major part of your final finishing positions is the penalties. There's been plenty of penalties that have been coming onto my screen this whole race. Some of them are from drivers who are no longer in the session, but yeah, there's still 1 or 2 drivers I'm thinking of course in the drivers of Minecraft and Francis are going to suffer great dealing when it comes to penalties. Maybe not Minecraft so much, but Francis and definitely Wilder. So Rocco could be on the podium at the end of this race. He's actually dropped back now from quite a bit from Francis, 2 and a bit seconds. So looks like he just cannot live with the pace of the four-cylinder driver. But if he stays within the 3-second margin, which he is doing in a minute, he still could be on for a podium. So we're on the penultimate lap of this race, and thank you to everyone who's watched this race tonight. It's been really enjoyable, great qualifying session. I hope it wasn't me and Mark up at the start with my car going down and making that. But I don't know what the restart was for. But anyway, that matters not at this stage. We're on the last lap, second to last lap of the mark. Oden's pitching a 3-second time penalty as well. And I'm sure that's his third one of the race. I'm sure it is. I don't like taking penalties, to be honest. I don't like it ruining the result, but I'm pretty sure it is. So he could drop down as far as P6, sorry, P5. But we'll see as Lego Minecraft is coming up to the final section now on the penultimate lap of this. He is very much about to start the final lap of this of the round 3 of the F2 Championship. And he's got about 1.5 second lead from Odin. He's got about a second lead now from Francis and Rocco, 2.5 seconds back. So Rocco, all he needs to do is stay within 3 seconds of that Force India. He's about 2.7 a minute, so it's creeping up to about 2.8. So Francis maybe on the charge at a minute just to try and break that 3 second gap. I think a bit more than 3 seconds he needs, personally. And you can see the McLaren driver AM going about. I still don't know why he put on the hard tyres. That's a question that other people need to ask him. But actually, Baker's was tyres from P12. But Francis now has actually caught up to right to the back of Odems. And we're both to see the lead of this race in the in front of them. But I think it's going to be too little, too late. Will Francis make a move? He will. He's going to look down the inside, and Francis. No, he doesn't. No, Odem is well defended there as Lego Minecraft is going to cross the line for P1. And Lego Minecraft is the winner of this race. Odems and Francis both 2 and 3, but that's Rocco finishes in 3rd place, and Odems keeps at P2. MK finishes in P5, and Frame will cross the line in P6. So Oden's, it was still a very healthy lead in the championship, finishes in P2. And Lambo, we're back, great battle, he's had to green it all race. He's going to cross the line in P7, 2.8 seconds ahead of Aaron, who picks up some more points of the season as well, and just finishing third of Oliver Bauer in P8. Sorry, P8, yeah, so Aaron got P7. Lambo had penalties, so Lambo is P9 and 10. Well, Lambo and Poe 9 and 10. So that is your Grand Prix done, ladies and gentlemen. Right, I'm going to try and invite these guys to the podium interviews. So guys, all the podium people have been invited, so it means if we can have the podium interviews or not. Let's wait and see. And we have at least one person here. We'll wait. Yeah, we're having someone else. So yeah, I'm gonna start this interview. I'm gonna start with obviously the race winner, Lego Minecraft. So Lego, I'm just gonna call it Lego because it's easier. Um, great, and we've got the full party now. So Lego, obviously, a great start to the race. Took the lead in the very early stages, and he just seemed to control the race from then on. But yeah, tell us how your race went.
Oh yeah, it's very straightforward really. Like you said, got in front very early on, and then that was that really. Just tried to keep pace with Marquez, and yeah, not much else to say really.
Yeah, looked pretty straightforward, but was you concerned at all about Francis and Rocco, who were on those medium tyres? They looked like they were sticking with you at the early stages before the pit stops. Was you concerned about how close they were to you before you stopped?
Yeah, I mean naturally, if someone's on a harder tire, you're going to be, oh, are they going to be with me? But where they were when they did stop, obviously had the help of the VSC as well, which was a nice little helping hand. Yeah, I wasn't really too fast because I knew they had to get past Marquez, who I knew wasn't going to give up the position easy. So yeah, it was pretty relaxed, just really trying to defend for Marquez. Kept asking the team radio if he had any penalties or not, and in the end he did end up with an extra 3 seconds than I did. So even if he did get past, it wouldn't have necessarily mattered.
Yeah, yeah, very much so. So yeah, congratulations on your victory. So moving on to Odems now, and Odems, even though you must have desperately wanted that victory, but still a very good result for the championship. Uh, got pole position, but you seem to lose a couple positions off the start. I mean, what happened off the start of the race?
Uh, had a pretty bad start. Lego went down my inside, and yeah, after that, AMK got through, and I was just chasing those two down. But I was lagging a lot, really annoying, and it was just hard to keep up because their cars kept ghosting around the track. I had no idea where they were or where I was. So then me and AMK, I went down the inside, and we had this such weird contact, and I ended up half spinning, which lost me a lot of time. So I had to go into the pits, did the undercut, then just had to try and chase Lego down after the virtual safety car came out and gave him like a 3 second gap to me. So I had to chase him down. Didn't work out in the end. Got a penalty on the second last lap. So yeah, second again.
Yeah, yeah, but still a very great result for you. And I'm going to move on to Rocco now, who I haven't spoken to for quite a while, but he's moved down from F1 down to the F2 division and has picked up a podium straight away. So, Rocco, the first question I want to ask you is why the change from the F1 to F2?
Um, well, I was just way too slow in F1 to be honest. I was just getting, you know, destroyed by everyone. So I thought it was a good change to be honest.
Yeah, okay. So obviously you started on the medium tyres when other people around you started on the soft tyres. Why did you decide to go for the mediums to begin with?
Well, the last practice session I did before I started on the mediums and they were really good. So I just thought because the softs overheat too much if you start on them because you got a heavy fuel load. So I just did it at the end of the race. The softs. I wasn't really that quick, but I was just trying to stay sort of a bit behind Francis, but I'm going to put him in the stewards anyway, so I wasn't worried about the 3 seconds that I had over him.
Okay, yeah, was there contact between you guys? I must have missed it on the stream,
Oh
but
no. He just took me off track. That's all.
okay, all right, fair enough. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. But anyway, yeah, so Canada, the next track. So Lego, how do you feel about that track coming up next week?
I'm pretty confident, to be honest. I've done a league race around there recently, and pace is pretty good. So a few different strategies that you can use as well. So yeah, it should be interesting. Just depends what everyone else's pace is like, really.
Yeah, very much so. And Odems, arguably your biggest competitor in this league, has now gone to F1. But so does that give you a bit more confidence going into next week and for the championship, even though it's still early stages?
Not really, no, because I am clearly incapable of winning a race, whether it's my fault or the game or whatever. I just can't seem to actually get first place. So finishing second is all well and good, but I need to actually get the top step at one point. So I'm not walking into every single race like, oh, Little's not here, so I'll just dominate. It's still a very competitive grid. So yeah, nothing
Yeah.
about the championship just yet.
No, very much so. Yeah, good thoughts. And Rocco, yeah, your thoughts on Canada next week?
I've not driven it on this game yet. I'm doing FP in it tomorrow, so we'll see how I do. I like the track though. It's one of my favourite tracks, so should be alright.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, so that is the stream pretty much wrapped up, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you for watching, and congratulations to the podium guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys next Sunday for F3 at 8 o'clock. So thanks for watching.